me something?
So, anyway, like I was saying...
Carl, did you remember to pick up that order from the grocer?
I told you I already did. Can I finish what I was trying to tell you?
Oh, yes, sure. I'm all ears.
So, like I was saying, there I was standing in the checkup line, and all of a sudden...
Did you make all of those sandwiches for the takeout order, Carl? There was many to be done.
Miss Charity...
Oh, I'm interrupting again, aren't I? Go ahead with your story, Carl.
I'm standing in the checkout line, and I turned around, and...
Did you remember to cut all the crusts off those sandwiches? You know how picky Mrs. Nikita can be.
That's it. Forget it. I'll just go back to work.
What?
You aren't listening to me anyway.
Wait a minute, Carl. I was listening.
Are you going to try to tell me you were listening?
No. You're right. I wasn't listening, Carl. I just have so much on my mind, but that's no excuse not to listen to you.
That's okay. All you had to do was tell me I was boring or that you weren't interested, and I would have stopped talking. I'll go find Hamburger and tell him my story.
Carl, I am interested. And you're not boring. It was wrong of me not to listen to you. Oh, boys and girls, it's not fun when people don't listen to us. I know I don't like it when people don't listen to me. A lot of mistakes happen and feelings get hurt when people don't listen to each other. We all get busy, but no matter how busy we are, it's no excuse not to listen to others. Poor Carl, I've really hurt him. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make 2 cups of hot cocoa and go find him. Hopefully he still wants to share his story with me. And boys and girls, I hope you learn from my mistake. Listening is very important.
Let's get all our friends, 'cause it's that time again. It's time to head on down to Miss Charity's Diner. Dusty's gonna come along, and we'll see Farmer Shalom. It's time to have some fun at Miss Charity's Diner. Take Constable Howie by the hand, Sue and Josiah, and Mr. Dan. Another special day is coming our way at Miss Charity's Diner. Mr. Radium's got a story for you. Mr. Bookworm's gonna be there too. More things to learn, more things to do at Miss Charity's Diner. Carl's got his apron on. Mr. Marty's singing a song. Everybody come along to Miss Charity's Diner. Come on, let the fun begin, 'cause it's that time again. A happy day with all our friends at Miss Charity's Diner. Nothing could be finer than to spend some time at Miss Charity's Diner.
So, what are you reading there, Nathana?
Awesome Bible stories.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
It's totally cool.
Are you going on the journey of joy walk, Miss Charity?
Oh, I sure am.
What about you, Nathan? Are you going on the walk?
Well, gotta go. See you at the park, Miss Charity.
Yeah, see you later, Miss Charity.
Okay, girls, see you shortly. Nathana, is there anything else I can get for you? I guess not. So, you all finished here?
Yep, we're all set.
Great. Okay.
Are you going on the journey of joy walk too, Miss Charity?
Oh, I sure am. I wouldn't miss it. It's a wonderful way to help the homeless.
And I love all the free pop they give you.
And popsicles.
And free hot dogs.
Oh, it's a fun day, isn't it?
It sure is.
Here you go, Carl.
Here's your money, Miss Charity.
Hello there, Nathana. Are you going on the journey of joy walk too?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to come with us? Guess that means no.
I'll see you in a jiff. Hey, where'd everybody go? They're down at Collins Park.
Collins Park? Why? What's going on there?
Today, the Journey of Joy Walk is going on. It starts in 10 minutes.
The Journey of Joy Walk is today? Why didn't somebody tell me?
Everybody was trying to tell you.
They were?
Yeah, you weren't listening.
Dusty? Dusty, I'm talking to you. Hello? Yo, Dusty.
Hey, Farmer! How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Just wondering where you were this morning. I was out in the pasture.
I don't know. I haven't seen him at all. Who's the pastor? What's on the agenda?
I've been out in the field, out in the pasture, with the cattle.
I don't hear any rattle.
The cows. Moo! The cows. I've been in the pasture for an hour waiting for you. You're supposed to be there an hour ago.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, weren't you listening to me?
The farm market report's on. Beans are down.
You're not listening, are you?
Oh, I love this commercial. I love this one. Oh, it's so good. I never thought. Oh,
Dusty.
dust in the window.
You know, I know for a fact you're not listening to me, because if you were, then you'd have been out there in the field helping me this morning.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Are we supposed to be in the pasture today? Yeah, this is today.
You know what, Dusty?
I
Listen to me. When you pray, do you think God is listening to you?
all the time he loves me. I talk to him and pray to him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Dusty, do you think he's listening all the time?
Oh, yeah, sure, Farmer.
And does that make you happy?
Yeah, it sure does.
Well, you know what would make me happy? If you'd listen to me.
Oh, you know what?
I have a solution. Okay? Listen. Yeah.
A solution.
Yeah. Next time someone's talking to you, look at them. No, keep your eyes open and look at them in the eye. That way they'll know you're paying attention and that you're listening. What?
You weren't paying attention.
Oh, yes, I was. Now, let's not start that. That sounds like a good idea. You're going to look at me next time?
Okay,
this?
yeah.
Can you do me another favor?
What?
Brush your teeth? You got really bad breath.
Well, you gave me a cookie treat? Oh. Can I listen to my song again?
No, I think I'm going to listen to this right now.
What's on? I thought we had to go out to the farm. We had to go out to the pasture. Come on, we can
Oh, I
go.
haven't seen the pastor either. I don't know where he is.
We gotta take care of the cattle.
I don't hear a rattle.
Hi, my name is Abby. I've come down here to Miss Charity's Diner to tell you about Miss Charity's Kids Club website. When you're a member, it's really awesome. You can email any of the characters like Miss Charity, Mr. Stan, and even Josiah and Sue Lynn. When you go to the website, you will see all of Miss Charity's Diner's episodes for life. You could even get a birthday card from Miss Charity when it's your birthday. There are whole sorts of neat things to do at Miss Charity's Diner's Kids Club website, and all you have to do is go to www.faithville.com and make sure it's okay with your mom or dad and tell them Abby sent you. Remember, the website is www.faithville.com.
I remember someone trying to talk to me. But you're right, Miss Charity. I guess I wasn't listening.
Yeah, I think that message got about as close to you as the end of your nose.
The end of my nose?
Mm-hmm. As far as you had it stuck in that book you were reading.
I guess that's what I get for letting everything go in one nose and out the other.
Well, that's one way of putting it. Nathana, would you like to go on the joy walk with me?
Do I ever?
Okay, well, let's you and I be doers of the word and not just hearers only. Let the journey of joy begin.
Mr. Radium. Mr. Radium.
What did I do with that ribbon?
It's over here,
I wonder
Mr.
if I left it
Radium.
outside.
I said it's over here,
Maybe
Mr.
it's under the
Radium.
counter.
Mr. Radium.
Oh, Mr. Bookworm, I'm sorry. When did you get here?
I've been here all along, and I've called you, and I've
There's
told
my
you,
ribbon.
but you weren't listening.
Mr. Bookworm, I'm so sorry. It's not very nice when people don't listen to you when they're trying to talk to them, is it?
Well, I forgive you, Miss Geranium, but I was beginning to think that I was invisible or something.
Oh, I know. Doesn't it feel like that when you want somebody to listen to you and they're not? I have a wonderful story about listening.
Well, I'd like to hear it, and I think the kids out there would like to hear it.
Girls and boys at home, would you like to hear it? Well, here we go. One day, Chucky and Gordy's dad called to them. Boys, can you come out here for a minute? Well, Chucky and Gordy went running outside, and they saw what their dad had. Wow, Dad, scooters, thanks so much, the boys said. Well, you boys did so very well on your report cards, their dad said. Your mother and I decided to get you those new scooters that you wanted. Oh, wow, Dad, this is so great, said Chucky. And, said their mother, we also bought you new helmets because we want you to be safe. You wear them every time you ride on those scooters. Oh, yeah, we will, Mom, no problem. Well, Chucky and Gordy jumped on those scooters and were out playing when their friend Alyssa came along. Wow, you guys got new scooters? We sure did, said Gordy, from Mom and Dad for our great report cards. Hey, I have an idea, said Alyssa. Why don't you come on down to the creek with me? We'll see if anybody's down there. Well, Chucky and Gordy jumped on their scooters and started down the road. Hey, guys, aren't you going to wear your helmets? Alyssa asked. Nah, said Chucky, not just to go down to the creek. Well, when they got to the creek, all of their friends were there. Trevin and Taryn and Randy and Caitlin, all there on their scooters as well. Hey, I got a good idea, said Trevin. Let's have a race. Cool, said Chucky. I'm there. Everybody jumped on their scooters. Wait a minute, said Alyssa. You gotta be careful. It was too late. Chucky and Gordy had got in some loose gravel and crashed into one another. Oh, said Gordy. Oh, that doesn't look so good, said Randy. There's blood. Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick, said Taryn. We gotta get the boys home right away. Alyssa, I think you better ring the doorbell, Randy said.
Dad, you're really lucky to have a trailer. My mom doesn't like to sunbathe. It may damage our naturally peaches and cream complexion. And the only kind of mud we like is the kind that you put on your face at the salon.
At the salon?
Yeah, and we put it on our face.
Wait a minute. You put mud on your face?
Well, of course, silly.
You pay for that stuff?
It's quite très chic, you know.
And you put it on your face?
Yeah. And sometimes on your body, depending what you want.
Oh, well, I don't know anything about that tray stuff. But if you wanted mud on your face, Sue Lynn, all you had to do was come to my house. I'd be happy to throw mud on your face.
Ugh, Josiah, it's very expensive mud I'm talking about.
Oh, did you hear that, Mr. Stan? Her and her mom paid for someone to put mud on their face. Is that crazy or is that crazy? Oh!
Mr. Stan, would you please explain to Josiah that getting mud put on your face at a salon is a sign of good breeding and class?
Hey, Mr. Stan, did you go get mud on your face today? I don't think so. Hey, Sue Lynn, my baby brother is really tray chick. And he could get some mud and do a real number on you. I don't believe it.
You know what, Josiah? I think Mr. Stan is actually ignoring us.
Ignoring us? How come?
I don't know, but look at him. He isn't paying attention to us. Can you imagine? Us being his best customers, too.
Wow. Do you suppose we did something to make him mad?
Well, maybe you did something to make him mad.
Hey, why is it always me?
Well, because it always is. But I, however, never make people mad. I spread joy and happiness everywhere I go.
Oh, yeah, sure. Hey, Sue Lynn, I think some of that mud seeped into your brain. Boy, oh boy, you ain't thinking very clear.
I, for one, am not going to sit by and be insulted by a common delivery man. And if he wants to be a Mr. Stuck-Up, he can just sell his mushy ice cream to someone else. He doesn't even have more than 32 flavors. The ice cream store down the street sells 35 flavors.
35 flavors?
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you're gonna go, I'll go too. I mean, if Mr. Stan isn't talking to me, I might as well go with you. It will be really lonely here after all.
Yep, let's go. Let's see how he likes being ignored for once. Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure it's 35 flavors?
Oh, it is. It's 35 flavors, and I'm sure they'll let us test them all.
Oh, boy. I can't believe it. 35 spoonfuls of ice cream.
I bet you they give you service with a smile over there.
Flying fruit flies, slow slimy snails, and grotesque grimy green grubs. No. Flying fruit fleas, slimy stinky snails, and green grimy grubs. No. Flying fruit flies. Now you got me all mixed up. No, you just weren't listening. It's flapping fruit flies, slimy stinky snails.
Hello, girls. What's this about flying fruit flies and slow slimy snails? Are you children doing one of Mrs. Johnson's infamous listening quizzes?
How did you know that, Constable Howie?
Well, Becky, I started off as a child too, and we did the exact same quizzes. You see, Mrs. Johnson likes to challenge our hearing and listening skills.
Our hearing and listening skills?
Yes, our hearing and listening skills. She seems to think that people don't always listen to what they're hearing. Let me see if I can remember this. It's flying fruit flies, slow slimy snails, and grotesque grimy green grubs, right?
Wow, you remembered that after all those years?
Yeah, I guess I did, Becky. I said that stuff over and over and over again in my mind until I finally got it right. And guess what? I just never forgot.
Boy, you sure got some good hearing and listening skills, Constable Howie.
Thank you.
It's too bad you don't use your hearing and listening skills. Oh, yes, I do. Well, how about the time when Dad told us not to climb on the garage roof and you didn't listen?
You mean to tell me, Desiree, that you climbed up on the garage roof even after your father told you not to? Girl, you could have fallen off the roof, or even worse still, fallen through.
Well, I didn't slip off or anything, Constable Howie. I just sort of got stuck. Yeah, you got stuck because you were scared. It's a good thing that the neighbors had a ladder, or we would have had to use a helicopter to get you down.
Desiree, that's just like God's word. He tells us what we're supposed to do, but sometimes we just don't listen.
Yeah, and sometimes we wind up in big trouble, right, Constable Howie?
You better believe it, Becky.
Well, I was just joking around when I said flying fruit fleas. I know exactly what Miss Johnson said. You do? Yepper. Well, okay, how about this? I'll count to 3 and then we'll all say it together, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Flying fruit flies, slow slimy snails, and grotesque grimy green grubs.
Hello, my name is Tom Collins, producer of Faithville and Miss Charity's Diner. We're hearing from you that you're learning and enjoying our programs, and that's wonderful. You can learn more about us at our website. We're a worldwide nonprofit media ministry that depends upon your prayers and support. We need your donations to continue our good work, and your donation is tax deductible. You can go online to make your donation on our website at faithville.com now, or you can mail your check payable to Faithville, Box 7, Maidstone, Ontario, Canada, N 0R1K0 or Box 441, 665 Detroit, Michigan, USA 48244. Or you can call to donate by credit card to Faithville at 1-888-450-1111. Thank you for helping Faithville and Miss Charity's Diner bring the good news of Jesus to children in your community and around the world.
Hey, Sulan.
Yeah?
I thought that we weren't going to come here anymore to teach Mr. Stan a lesson.
Well, the more that I got thinking about it, the angrier I got. Ignoring me. We'll see who gets the last ignore.
What?
You never mind, Josiah. I'm going to teach Mr. Stan how rude he is for not listening to people. I could see not always listening to you. I mean, it's not very often that you say anything worth listening to.
Hey, Sulan.
However, drop pearls of wisdom every time I open my mouth. My parents think I'm so smart, and they send me to my grandparents a lot of times to talk to them. They want grandparents to see how smart I am.
No, they don't. They just want a break from having to listen to you themselves.
Well, I never.
Well, that's right. You never shut up. You're always talking.
Ugh. Now, you just wait here, Josiah. I'm done with Mr. Stan. You're next. Rude, rude, rude. Not listening to people is just plain rude.
Well, what are you going to do?
Just watch.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Hey, you two.
Don't answer him.
Hello? Anybody home? Hello?
Mr. Stan, we're not talking to you.
Yeah, we aren't talking to you.
Well, did I do something wrong?
Well, since you asked...
I knew she couldn't keep quiet for very long.
Mr. Stan, you are my elder, and I know I should be polite to you, but you were rude, rude, rude. You really hurt my feelings.
Wow. I'm sorry, Sulin, that I... Maybe you could tell me how I hurt your feelings.
Well, I could tell you.
Be quiet, Josiah. We aren't talking to him. When we were here before, you completely ignored us. Don't try to pretend that you don't know. Rude, rude, rude.
When were you here?
As if you didn't know. Like 20 minutes ago.
Oh. I'm sorry, you guys. I had these earplugs in my ears. I was trying to get my bookwork done.
Are you sure that's all it was? Just earplugs?
I'm positive, Sulin. I love listening to you guys.
Aw, gee, thanks, Mr. Stan. I'm sorry that I thought you were rude.
Well, I'm sorry too, Sulin and Josiah. You two are my friends, and, well, friends should listen to each other.
Well, I told Josiah that you wouldn't ignore me.
You know, Sulin, you could go back to not talking for a long, long time, and it wouldn't hurt my feelings any.
Listen here, Josiah. You have quite a bit of nerve thinking that I should be quiet. Just listen to yourself for once in a while. I mean, really.
I would love to listen to myself once in a while.
Oh my goodness, you just have all the comebacks today, aren't you? Just the smart one.
Hey, Mr. Stan, could I borrow those earplugs? Please?
Oh, borrow the earplugs all you want. I'll just talk right through them. You're just gonna hear me anyways. And you'll hear me anyways because I'm gonna use sign language. Do you know sign language?
Carl, what are you doing?
Practicing my listening skills.
What are you listening to?
I don't know till I hear it.
What are you trying to hear with your ears stuck to the counter?
I don't know, maybe termite?
Carl, my diner does not have termite.
How do you know? Maybe you just haven't been listening.
I think you're a little confused about this whole listening idea. We're to listen when people are talking to us, or listen to someone when they're telling us what to do or asking us to do something for them, or sometimes just listen to someone talk so that when they're done talking, they'll feel better.
Maybe the termites feel rejected because I don't listen.
Carl, I already told you I don't have termites in my diner. You're not listening.
Oh, yeah. You got me there. Bye-bye, termites. Now, what were you saying, Miss Charity?
You're so funny, Carl.